Welcome to your 17th Sports Report. I'm Justin White. 4th of July was 2 weeks ago, but yet there's another reason to be patriotic once again as a senior water polo player from Garces Memorial High School is heading to Spain next month to compete for a U.S. national team. 17 Sports reporter Trevor Horn tells us more about what got her here.
When Eden Coffin first began playing water polo in 5th grade, it was just another sport in a long list that included the likes of taekwondo, soccer, figure skating, and basketball.
I think that water polo was just a new sport for me, and it was just like something that I could put into my hat.
Now going into her senior year at Garces, Coffin's trajectory in the sport of water polo has skyrocketed, and she will now be traveling next month to compete for the U.S. National Under-18 program in Spain.
To be able to represent my high school, my city, and then also like the Central Valley just brings a lot of pride, and it just brings an emphasis on how the sport is growing in our community.
It's been a 2-year journey playing at the national level for Coffin, with numerous camps and even competing for the U.S. cadet program in Medellin, Colombia last summer. Now, she is just one of 19 players representing the country and the only one from the Central Valley heading to Spain.
It's a very long process to get to the actual roster of the U18 World Championships team, but it's a very rewarding process too.
When Coffin got the news that she made the team, it was like a scene out of Hollywood.
I was like, okay, hand me your phone, Mom. Like, I need to see this for myself. I just remember like being ecstatic.
And this script for a girl from Bakersfield may very well take place in Tinseltown as a possible member of the 2028 U.S. Olympic team that will take place in Los Angeles.
Going through this Olympic development program has made me want to reach the LA 28 Olympics. I finally got to see what it was like to play with Olympians.
When she traveled to Colombia a year ago, her family was unable to travel with her. This time around, Coffin gets to experience it with her parents Eric and Teresa and her younger brother Cole on the trip.
I always have to spot my parents before a game. It was definitely different in Colombia because they weren't there, but I knew they were cheering from like my couch.
And on the heels of America's 250th anniversary, Coffin has great pride in representing her country.
If we were to bring back a gold medal, that would just mean so much to not only like our country, but also to the U.S. water polo program.
Looking back, Coffin knows that the little girl who began swimming as a 4-year-old for the Rio Bravo Greeley Swim Club would be proud of who she has become.
I don't think that she'd know that we traveled to probably 5 different countries already when you reach the age of 17. I think there's a sense of pride, but also a sense of gratefulness for the people that supported her.
For 17 Sports, Trevor Horn.